Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to play this or that with the Snap.Scrap.Repeat challenge, which is teal or pink, leaves or stars, wood, veneer or washi, inked edges or stitching, and grid or long title. And this is also my counterfeit kit challenge. So I'm going to use that quite blurry picture of my daughter that went up very quickly. And so the leaves are in focus in this picture and the truck in the background's in focus, but my daughter's not so much. But I like the picture anyway, so I'm still going to scrap it. And so I'm going to go with the pink. So I am choosing some of these tags that do have some pink on them, but also playing up the fall bit. So that one says happy fall y'all, but there is some nice little pinks in there. I really love this fox. He's super cute, or she. And then I'm going to take my picture and make it into a tag. I'm sorry if I'm a little croaky still. I am still recovering from this silly cold, and so then I'm gonna do a whole horizontal line of these tags and just picking out some of the ones that definitely go really well together. So like this pink one, I just need one more. So just looking at the other ones, and then the backside has tags on them too. This was a Simple Stories page, but I got it in a Hip Kit Club a long time ago because I haven't had their kits for a couple years and I'm using stuff up, so that's awesome. So I was thinking about doing that blue plaid, but I also want to put stitching on here because I decided I didn't want to do inked edges. And so I'm just trying to decide. Right now I'm laying these out, but I need to decide what's going to work on that background and what I want to use for the stitching or that bits and pieces. So I pulled out this wood veneer that is both wood veneer and leaves. So I'm definitely going to use that leaves bit. So I did pull out this paper for a minute and it would have been okay, but I don't know, I just wanted to play more with that color of the fox and get some of these orange papers out of my stash some more because orange definitely goes with the fall theme. And I just put a reinforcer on my photo tag and then decided I didn't like the white, so I pulled it off, dipped it in that orange, didn't like the orange, so now I'm using pink lemonade to bring that pink in, and that works okay. And so I do decide that I definitely want these tags on a white background, and so I'm going to do a third, a third, and a third, basically. So not quite. The middle's a little more than a third, but you get the gist. Then I pulled out some pink embroidery flosses, and I matched the pink to the pink that's on those tags, because why not? I thought about doing the back side and the front side of this one, and then I flipped it over to put the ink or the tape on it, and I went, I kind of like that one. And my oldest was in there, and she is definitely an artist, so I asked her what she thought, and she said, no, the sun's. And then I wasn't very careful with my tape runner, so you can see me use this eraser bit to try and get the tape runner off, and it is not coming off this paper, and I don't know why, so I'm thinking about what to do. And so I'm just cutting up some foam for the backs of the tags, and I decide I'm just going to rip it off. Cut another piece because I still have some more of it, and get this on and not even worry about it. I could have tried to figure out a way to cover up that sticky spot, but I didn't want to fight with it today. And I've had this piece of paper with the suns on it for 15 years or more, so I might as well use it. Not a big deal. And so then I'm going to stagger these tags with one on a dimension and then the next one not. My photo ends up not being on dimension, and I just like the way that looks. I thought it was kind of fun, just a little different. And now I'm going to do my stitching. So when I do my stitching, I use this piece of foam underneath. It's getting a little flat. I might have to use a new one here pretty soon. And I really like these stitching templates. You could do it without a stitching template if you wanted to, but I really like the consistency. And I found my poker tool when I cleaned up my craft room in January, so I'm going to use my poker tool this time. I'm not going to make you watch all of it because I'm okay right now, and then I struggle because there ends up being a knot in it and I have to redo it, and but I wanted to wrap the floss around the tag hole, and then this you don't really see much because paper goes over, paper goes under, all that kind of stuff. So this is going to, in a minute, going to disappear. We're going to go forward through it. I lifted more than I thought I did. And there's my knot again. Oh, I don't know why this was such a hard thing. So yeah, there we go. Skip through. That one's done. I just used a back stitch. I'm going to do the third one, the middle one, and the third one as well. I thought about doing all of them, but I didn't want to. So just going to do the punch part of things. I'm going to stitch. Well, I'm going to poke, then I'm going to stitch, but wrapping around the tag hole. This works really well to get my ends too, so you don't have to worry about that first end. And here I'm doing the last one, because the last one I actually stayed on screen for quite a bit of it. So there's the last few stitches. And then I just pop it underneath one of the stitches. That's enough to keep it in. These aren't going to be in and out of the albums a whole bunch of times, so. And then I'm ready to embellish already. So these ones were fun. They have a little bit of gold on them too. Those big ones aren't going to stay there. I decided these little ones would be cuter eventually. So the big ones are going to go on the tags. And I did want a little bit of symmetry between them. So these ones are going to go in between the loops on my stitching, and I like that. And then I am going to tuck some of these, overlap some of these on the tags, just to give lots of wood veneer leaves. Frame that fox a little bit. So then I went into my pink drawer and was pulling out pink ribbon. I kind of wanted enough to do both. So I do have this very shinily translucent one, so I'm going to use this one. I'm just going to pull a hole through and then pull the pieces through. And there it goes. My apologies again for my voice, because I know I crack there. Pulling this one through as well. I'm almost done here. So it's getting pretty close. There's a little bit more embellishing to do with some word stickers and some dots, and then it's done. So I've got these word stickers. I think these ones are Studio Calico. I can't read on my screen. They're that or Ali Edwards. The one I just put down says love, 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 love. And then the next one I have says never change. And this last one I'm going to put on. I'm looking, what can work? Those ones were overlapping, so I just wanted to fix it. So this one says what I like about you. And then enamel dots, and I chose these ones because this pink is the same kind of pink. We're just going to scatter those all around. I'm going to use that whole line of the pink ones up because why not? Then just add a little bit of glue here and underneath this other one, just to keep these ribbons from moving too much. And here is the close-up, and there'll be close-up pictures right here. If you liked my video, despite my voice today, please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet to me, I would love to have you here. And there's some other videos here if you would like to take a look. I really appreciate you being here. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.